Hello, Lee here with MakeNoiseMusic.com. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to control and sequence the Make Noise modular synthesizer with a hardware sampler such as the MPC 4000. In doing so, you'll be able to design your own unique sounds on the Make Noise system and play them back using the MPC in real time. Later in this series, we'll show how to sequence complex bass lines, how to play chords, and how to trigger slow modulation in order to add dynamics to a beat. Here's a quick demonstration using only sounds from within the Make Noise system. To get started, you'll need to make sure you're using the proper cables shown here. For the best results, use 1/4 inch mono to 1/8 inch mono cables, not stereo or TRS. Next, plug one of the cables into an assignable output on the MPC. In general, the more assignable outputs your sampler has, the more you'll be able to control within the Make Noise system. Note, this MPC has an 8-outs card installed, but for the purpose of this video, I'll only be using the first 4. To get the most out of the setup, go from an assignable output on the MPC into a corresponding channel on the CV bus. The next step is to download the modular pulse sample linked in the description and assign it to the pads you're going to use as shown. Please refer to your sampler's manual. Still on the program page, go ahead and assign pad 1 to output 1, pad 2 to output 2, and so on. Do this for the remaining pads and outputs you'd like to use. For the best results, boost the sample's volume by at least 5 decibels. Make sure the attack and release are at 0 and the decay and sustain are at 100, as shown here. Now, when pad 1 is pressed or sequenced, the modular pulse sample is played through the output 1 jack, tricking the Make Noise system into thinking it's receiving a trigger signal. When using the CV bus as shown, the signal lights the corresponding channel's LED and is now available at each of the channel's outputs. Let's go ahead and make a simple kick drum. We'll start with a sine wave from the DPO into the channel 1 input on the Optimix. Now we'll use our pad 1 gate from the MPC and CV bus to briefly open the voltage controlled amplifier on the Optimix via its strike input. Notice the nice organic decay. We're off to a good start, but before I start tweaking the sound of our kick, I'm going to go ahead and record a sequence of quarter notes so that the Make Noise system will be played automatically. Now I'd like to add a little exponential FM from VCO-B of the DPO. With VCO-A's Expo attenuator turned up, FM is introduced from VCO-B by turning the FM index knob. This will cause the pitch to drift up and down slightly, similarly to the way a real bass drum head reacts when hit really hard with a kick pedal. For more control over the Optimix's VCA, we can use an envelope by inserting a cable from the channel 1 of the CV bus into the trigger input of channel 1 on the maths. Insert a cable from the channel 1 output on the maths to the channel 1 control on the Optimix. Be sure that the input attenuator is turned up. This will create an envelope every time pad 1 sends a trigger. The rise and fall knobs allow you to control how fast the VCA opens and how fast it closes. Thanks for watching. For more information, visit MakeNoiseMusic.com.